touch and go. I'm trying to make sense. Close seems far away. As cold turns into frozen, whole turns into broken. I want you to take me on to the place where we belong. Wake up, listen to the calling. It's a spark waiting to be found here. I want you to take me on to the place where we belong. Wake up, listen to the calling. It's a spark waiting to be found here.
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Welcome back to our live stream here on Twitch. I'm a humble host, Phantom Freak, aka Moist Master Flex. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys had a good Monday. If you're in the States, hope you guys had a good Labor Day. Nice holiday. I sure did. Actually had a pretty chill weekend. Went to Space Yacht on Friday. Pretty much did nothing on Saturday except for like work on music. And then Sunday just had some family time. Yeah. Yeah, and then today I had the day off, so I was just at the gym and I had a nap. And now I'm here. Hell yeah. I'll try to work on some music tonight too. So yeah, let's try and knock out some tunes here. First up, here's the most recent releases for the label and myself. We got Shadowwork, Volume 1 on Thick Freakness. We got Activator from Tublo on Thick Freakness. We got My Friend Remix on 3000 Bass. We got Newsflash on Gold Digger, myself, Chuck Shadow, and Lexi. We got In the House, my single on Thick Freakness, just came out about a week ago. And then I have a single coming out this Friday on Bite This, Menace. That'll be out this Friday. And then next Friday we have Synchronicities Volume 1. That'll be out on Thick Freakness next Friday, the September the 12th. Yeah, so go check those out. And we got some shows coming up. We got our after hours, monthly after hours next Saturday, downtown LA. That'll be a free show for anybody who wants to come. Oh, not that one. Just kidding. There we go, that one. And then in October, actually we have another after hours in October. That's going to be before this show, but I haven't announced that yet. I'm going to Phoenix next month, October 18th. I'll be in Phoenix with Luxo and Not Yours, and then I'm playing a festival in November. I'm also going to be in Amsterdam for Amsterdam Dance Event. That's from October 22nd to 26th. So if anybody's going to ADE, let me know. Let's link up. Let's hang out. All that good stuff. And then lastly, our sponsor, Eargasm. If you guys need earplugs for shows, go grab some. Use code Phantom10 for 10% off. All right. Let's get going here. Those of you guys have been here before, you guys know the drill. I take these as I receive them on the Google form, so it's first come, first serve. You must be in the chat to get your song reviewed. If you're not here, I'm going to move you to the back of the line. If you want to skip the line, you're more than welcome to. Either use your channel points in the chat or send money to the bottom left over there, either Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. Entirely up to you. I'm going to name the queue right now. I'm going to list out the clue. Pussyclot, Rasclot, Bombaclot. All right. Let's see. We got Young Eric Mark first. We got Bass Popper after that. Then we got Smile, DMAO, Melee, Voltine, Vocult and Command Esque, Young Dice, Michelangelo, and Daddy JP. That's the queue right now, so where I named you is where you're at. We're getting a bunch more submissions now. Michelangelo, I see you submitted like 3. I can only do the first one, just FYI. FY Izzle. I'm only doing the first one. All right, let's get into this one from Young Eric.
What exactly has the bad man done to this point?
A bad man have a responsibility to see that the children in the community goes out and come in safe. A bad man in the community start work from Monday till Friday. And the one money you have to come in to take care of them, then rob you and take it and go and shoot you, kill you. That is the responsibility. Dodos is a bad man, real bad man. Zeeks is a real bad man.
How do you know?
Adams is a real bad man. Leng is a real bad man. Tone Youth a real bad man. Starkey, Cop, and thing.
And Ninja Man ranks in that group.
Dan's of all Dan Corgan. Real bad man. 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 Bad. 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 Bad.
Nice one, Badman. Yeah, I actually recognize this the sample. I saw it somewhere on Instagram the other day. This guy like is like doing like an interview. But the video that I originally saw it from was like it's actually really funny. It was like talking about reggae artists and like how many kids that they have. And then this one guy was like, "Oh yeah, like he has like 36 children from like eight baby mamas or something, and real bad man." Fucking crazy, man. Fucking hilarious, man. No, it's a really fucking cool sample though. I think this works really, really well. Very nice, dude. I don't even know how many kids. I want to say it was like something like 36 or something crazy like that, man. But it was a lot. It was a fucking lot. Yeah, super, really nice kick. It has like a really nice knock to it, like this really nice knock on the top end. Definitely like cuts through the mix, which is really nice. I dig the bass line. It has this really nice groove to it, really nice tonality. It's also mixed really well with the kick, so they don't get in each other's way. Really nice clap and hats. I did put in here that the intro is a bit long. You could probably trim the fat a little bit on it. I think, you know, for a typical intro, you don't need to be, I don't think it needs to be longer than probably like 16 bars. So yeah, you could definitely streamline the intro just a little bit. I think, you know, but that's not really that difficult to do. I like the little synth that comes in the intro, right about, I want to say it's right about there. You can see my cursor. Yeah, like this synth that comes in right here. And it's a pretty consistent sound too. Boop 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 boop. It feels very analog. I think somebody else said it in the chat that the track feels very analog, which is really cool. It feels like it's almost like a throwback tune. What else do I put here? The vocal. I love the vocal introduction. The way you kind of just like slowly brought that in. A little bit of reverb, a little bit of auto filtering. Very nice. I think in the break section here, that vocal could come up just a smidge more, maybe like 2 dB, just so that it's a little bit more audible. Sorry, hold on 1 second.
A bad man in the community start work from Monday till Friday, and the one money you have to come in to take care of it, them then rap you and take it and
It might just be something as simple as just like using like a track spacer or a Pro Q3, like a dynamic EQ, just so that the vocal kind of pops through when some of those other elements are playing. Some of those like yeah, like a little sidechain, a little dynamic EQ, so that vocal just pops through a little bit more. Yeah, really nice drop, super nice groove here. You did a good job of like adding on additional layers, so like it continually is kind of just like growing and evolving throughout the entirety of the drop. There's all these different layers come in, different synth sounds. You did a good job with the ear candy, especially using the vocal in there. Badman. Every once in a while, it kind of just like you throw that little Badman vocal in there, and it kind of just like is a nice callback to the actual hook. Really nice chords. Yeah, so far it's sounding really good. I think yeah, obviously this is just like a first drop, so yeah, just go crazy and weirder for like the second break, and go into another drop, which is gonna be hopefully even wilder and more over the top, you know. Yeah, this is good. This is super dope. Good job, young Eric. I feel like the arrangement rules change every year. Yeah. The take and drop is Casto's responsibility. Okay, well, hopefully he pulls through, man. Nice. Okay, it looks like we got a skip from the man's dice. So he's going to be going next. One second, sorry. Okay, yeah. All right, looks like Young Dice will be up next. Then we got Bass Popper, Smile, DMAO, Melee, Voltine, Vakult, Michelangelo, and Daddy JP. All right, let's dive in.
Waste my time away, holding on again. Take my hand and say
to let you know that I miss you.
One more chance, we could save the day. Hold my hand, we could get away. I'm falling in your eyes. Give me one more night. Waste my time away. Holding on again. I'm falling in your eyes. Give me one more night. Stuck inside my
Nice. Yeah, super nice. Love that. It's a fucking vibe, bro. Very nice piano and ambient noises. Big respace. Overall, very nice melody you got going on here. Very simple, very easy to follow along with. Love the vocals and the drums. You did a good job of like slowly kind of introducing them and bringing them in. Really nice energy and tension in the build. Definitely helps set up the drop really well. The drop is very nice groove. Love the sound design. Nice change up halfway through the drop, so we get like a little bit of variation there towards the end. Yeah, really nice second break. It was very kind of like chill, very chilled out and kind of moody, and it kind of brought us back into, you know, the piano and the vocal and all that good stuff. Love the fake out on the second drop, and then that really nice arpeggio layer on the second drop as well. A lot of the synths were made on the fly. Nice. Yeah, the reality is I wouldn't change a thing on this track. I think everything sounds fantastic here. The mix down and the master sounds fantastic too. I mean, I honestly wouldn't change a thing. It sounds fantastic. I think you should just like either send this out to labels or start working on a release plan, because I don't think you need to do anything with this track. It sounds fantastic. Honestly, I don't think you need to change anything. It sounds like it already has enough energy. I think it might, if you might overcook it in a way if you try to add more stuff to it, But yeah, it's up to you. It's your tune. Good job, Dice. Big tune. Oh, now before it wasn't energetic. Now it's energetic, is what you're saying. Nice. But yeah, well done. I wouldn't change a thing. All right, let's keep moving here. Do we got Bass Popper? Bass Popper in the chat. Yeah, no problem, man. Bass Popper going once. Going twice. All right, no Bass Popper. Moving on. Do we got Smile in the chat? Day and Night remix. I'm assuming that's Kid Cudi. Smile in the chat. Smile going once. Going twice. No Smile. Yeah, see, that's the thing, guys. Like, Zumbra. Is that you, Smile? Zumbra, are you Smile? Okay, cool. All right, I guess we're doing Smiles tune now. I almost skipped you, man. I didn't know if you were here or not. All right, let's dive into this tune.
Day and night, day and night. Day and night, day and night. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night. Things will never change, never change. Day and night, day and night. Things will never change, never change. The lonely loner seems to free his mind at night. At night. Day and night. I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind. I look for peace, but see I don't attain. What I need for keeps this silly game we play. Now look at this. Madness, the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to run, but see I'm not that fast. I think I'm first, but surely finish last. Cause day and night.
Nice one, bruv. Yeah, dude, super sick. I'm really digging the vibes here. Really nice, synth work, sound design overall. It definitely has like that signature sound because I've listened to a few of your tunes now, including the release on Thick Freakness. So I kind of have a feel for like the stuff that you're right now. Yeah, super cool. Yo, can I get this, please? Very nice intro. I love the chords and the filter on them. Kind of gives it like this kind of lo-fi feel to it. And then there's like this kind of juxtaposition between, the chords that are playing in the background and the vocal. The vocal definitely feels more forward, a little bit more dry, but that's not a bad thing. Basically, it kind of pushes the listener's ears towards the vocal more. And then the chords kind of play more of like a background role, which is nice, especially in the intro and build sections. But in the drop, they're definitely a lot more in the forefront, which is cool. I put here, I like the hats that you picked. but I do think that the hats have a bit too much top end hiss to them, so they start to get a little bit piercing to the ear. I know that typically ends up happening with a lot of like shakers and tambourine sort of instruments because they have a lot of high end information. But you can easily kind of soothe that out if you have a Soothe 2, or maybe as something as simple as kind of like a high shelf. Can kind of capture a little bit of that. I mean, I wouldn't put like a shelf, only because you kind of get rid of a lot of stuff. I would probably get a little bit more surgical and just find some of the frequencies where it starts to get a little bit more piercing. You can kind of just like scrub your EQ and figure out where yeah, high shelf -3. You could definitely try that. But like if it starts to dull it out too much, then I would probably get a little more surgical. You could try a high shelf first. That might be just like the easy way out of it. But if it starts to like dull things out too much, then maybe kind of get a little bit more surgical and cut out some rogue frequencies, so to speak. Yeah. 3 to 10K, yeah. Very nice clap. Very nice energy in the build. You added a lot of like really cool elements there to kind of build things up into the drop. Very nice sound design on the drop. Nice fake outs too. Really love the kick here. You did a good job with the kick and kind of switching up the rhythm throughout the entirety of the drop, so it wasn't like very do I multi-band hats often? Honestly, not that often. I typically don't do a whole lot to hats. Mostly what I do to my drums is just some like parallel compression. And that's about it, because I anything else kind of tends to overcook it. I'm very simplistic when it comes to my processing. I don't like to do too much. Nothing too flashy. Yeah, really nice layers here. Overall, very solid arrangement. Looks like the chat really loved this too. Yeah, really, I have no issue with the sound design, sound selection, arrangement. It's all good. I mean, really the only thing I heard was the hats. Everything else sounds fantastic. Hell yeah, good job, Smile. Dope tune, dope remix. Hell yeah. We got another skip from... Who did I get a skip from? From... Somebody used channel points. I'm trying to find it. Oh, Quacks. Twas Quacks. Alright, let me see if I can grab your tune real quick, because I don't think I have it loaded. Alright. Crocs is up next. Actually, I'm going to go pee real quick, and then we'll dive into this tune. Alright, let's give this a listen.
Lately, we've been getting closer, baby.
Oh, do you hear me now? For whatever reason, I'm not picking it up on my telephone though. It's very strange. Very strange indeed. All right. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna go through the notes anyways. I can't see myself on Twitch. I can see myself in OBS obviously, but I can't see myself on Twitch. So I don't know what I don't know. Oh, we got ads. Oh no, we got back. Yeah, see, that's also another issue. I can't really monitor anything. Hold on, I'm just trying to retrieve my fucking stream here. I don't know what's going on. Stream crashed right before the drop.